Well, hello, ladies. I had a couple of questions about my divas, how I curl the hair, and how I do my eyelashes. So I wanted to do a quick video on that to at least show you that. Um, I was trying not to do any. Like I said before, I am addicted to making them, and I have a wall full of them. I do have an Etsy store, and it's just starting to get orders. I had it up for like 2 months, and just within a couple of weeks, I've gotten a couple of orders. I've gotten 2 orders, so that took 2 down off my wall. So I said I wasn't going to do any for a while, at least until I do that. I might go to a craft show or something and do that. But again, like I said, I love to do them. So I wasn't going to do them for a while. Right now, I'm just gluing her cake plate. I call it cake plate. I use the cardboard cake plate is what I use. And I'm gluing mine to the head, to the top of the head. If you don't want to use a scarf or deco mesh to go around them, you can actually punch your holes and put all of your deco mesh in there and then glue it down to her head and secure it that way. You know, you can actually just punch your holes all the way down, put your deco mesh all the way down here, then glue her down. That way it'll be all the way there, and you don't have to worry about doing a scarf, nor do you have to worry doing the deco mesh. Like I've said before, I like to do the deco mesh because I do a lot of the praying ladies, and it makes it look like she have on a hat. So that's why I like to put the deco mesh around the edge when I'm doing those, and I like to do that pretty well. And like I said, I'm just adding my form. And the way my hair is big too, y'all, I use the big reforms, 12 to 14 inch. Really, to be honest, the only reason I do that is because that is what, whatever the Dollar Tree has, that's what I get. I'm not one of those to go to a lot of different stores. You know, there's a Dollar Tree close to my house. I go to that one. And there's one on route from my job. And well, it's not really on route from my job, but it's close to my job, and I can go there on my lunch break if I want to. So I do those, and so whatever size they have, if I'm lucky enough, I'll get those. I've used the heart-shaped ones before, and I think when my granddaughters, we did the styrofoam, the little bitty styrofoam. It might have been like 8 inch, but as for me myself, I don't. And when I do the Diva and Dawn and together with the African hair and stuff, what I do, yeah, excuse me, I'm be moving around. What I do is I cut rings off of it, you know, because these reforms have several rings. So I'll cut the ring off, and then I'll fold it and shape it the way I want it to be shaped. And of course I glue it and secure it with tie wrap as well. So that's how I do those. Like I said, I don't go out of my way to find the smaller ones. I just use whatever I have to do that. And right now I'm hot gluing her head to the reform, and then I'm gonna also secure with the tie wrap. I'll punch probably like 3 holes to secure with the tie wrap, and then we'll go from there, and I'll show y'all how to do my curls, as you say. And then after I do the curls, I usually do my makeup last. I usually do my eyelashes and makeup and stuff last. Like I said several times before, I use either glitter glue or fingernail polish for their lips and eyes. Most of the time it's glitter glue. But I use either one of those for their makeup. So I do that last. And usually when I take my pictures, their lips are still wet. Because I'm so excited about them, how they turned out. And so they look a little bit, their lips look a little bit puffier than they actually are once it dries. So I do that. And then I put it up and take my picture. Then I take it back down. I have one that, she's a rainbow one. I did it out of ones that I had the color, different colors that I had left, deco mesh. And I left her on the wall. Well, the glue ran down her eye. So it looks like she was crying. So I call her the warrior. But it was by accident. But it looked good when it got finished. So I learned my lesson with that one, that I have to let them dry. So I hang it up, take my picture, then I take it down and leave them and let them dry. And then go from there. So, okay. Here I am. Miss Girl. I'm gonna do my tie wraps. I have to feel mine to make sure if I got it on right. I can't tell by just looking. So, we'll get that done. Why in the world? I don't know how I did that, child. If I tell y'all, I just pulled that through and didn't hit not one, what am I saying? Reform. I just pulled it through the hole from side to side. Oh, there go my wire cutters. I was trying to do with the scissors. I don't know what I was thinking about. So, anyway, yeah, my husband bought me some wire cutters so I can cut the reforms when I want to cut them. He actually is a AV technician, so he gets a lot of these tie wraps. So I don't really have to purchase them unless it's something I just want to do. He has access to them. They give them a bunch of them on each site. So, okay, so that's one. Oh, look like my camera tilted. I done hit it. Let me turn that. Sorry, y'all. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. This relaxes me just like it does a lot of people. I think that's why a lot of us craft, and then somehow it turns into a business, and they say, you know, it takes the fun out of it. So, what I say, whatever God's will, is my desire to bring people happiness through my pieces. It makes them feel good, you know, they just love it. You know, I'm here for his purpose, his glory. He gives us gifts, and I feel like we should utilize our gifts that he gives us. So now, since this reform is so big, I don't know if I can find one of my big tie wraps without having to get off this camera to put at the top. I got these short ones, what I'm working with. And I usually cut my pipe cleaners in half when I do use my pipe cleaners to pull my deco mesh through. So that's what I'm gonna use. So I do 2 tie wraps and a pipe cleaner for this one, for my reform. So this is the back. See, I glued it. I just put it down that bar. And right there's a tie wrap. There's a tie wrap. And then there's the pipe cleaner there. And this is what she looks like at the front. You see how much of her head is not. So all this right here won't be hair. I usually cut it off probably about midway. From here up and around will be hair, but down here I'll put a like I said, the deco mesh or a scarf on that. So that's the way to cut back on some of your deco mesh as well if you don't want to use a whole bunch. So I'm going to punch a few holes, but I'm just going to do one and to show you the curl. I'm going to do one curl and then I'm going to go away. Or I might do one curl and do the eyelashes and then finish it and let you see the product. Okay, I decided to do burgundy. You know, it's fall color. I usually, it depends on what's on sale. My deco mesh usually comes from Michael's, but I actually found the long ones, y'all. The long, tall ones at the Dollar Tree one day. I was down there, and they were $1 a piece, and I stocked up on some. I sure did. But this one is the little, I think this is a 6-inch, not for sure. So it just depends, whatever, y'all know the size. So I just cut me a piece. This, it depends on how tight I want my curl. I either fold it once, like long ways, and then once like this. See that? That's a loose curl. And then I put my tie wrap on, or I fold it 1, 2, 3. Roll it 3 times. And see, that makes a tighter curl. I do that one more time so y'all can see. So if I want a loose curl, I fold it 1 time long ways and 1 time like this, and put my thing. Now you see how fat that is, and you can see through it more. And my tighter curl, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fold it long ways, then roll it 4 times, and then like this. And you see it made it skinnier, a tighter curl. So that's how to do those. So it just depends on how you want your curl to look, and sometimes you just play with it to make it look how you look. Okay, so that's that one. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it with my pipe cleaner. You know, wrap it, tie it, twist it, twist it, twist it all the way to the end. I have this excess. I leave my excess in because it fills in. It covers up that white on that cardboard a lot. So a lot of times I leave mine. So here, I pulled it through, and once you get it in there, you start shaping it. And then you'll pull, because when you first put it in, it's going to lay like that. But once you start filling in, you pull up, and it'll start shaping how you want to shape it. And then if I feel like, okay, the one that I told you I leave on there to cover up some of the white, if I feel it's too much, I will cut the end of that out. Okay, that's that part. Then I'm going to show you my eyelashes, and then we're going to go. I'm going to let you guys go. Now, like I said, I have a boa. I've pulled off of this boa. I like the fluffy. So when I pull it, I just break a piece off, and then I just put it on her eye and just see if I like it. And if I like it, I leave it. I just put it on there and see. Now this one, I think I got lucky on the first pull, actually. But it don't always come that way. So anyway, I pull it and then I play with it. So I like that. So I glue it. It's got a little stem on there. If I don't think it's thick enough, sometimes I'll take it off and put some more, or sometimes I glue on top of it. You know, glue multiple pieces on top of it to get it to look the way I look. So anyway, I think I got lucky with this one, so I pulled it. I'm going to put the glue on her eyelid. on the silhouette's eyelid and just lay it the way that I like it. Okay. Now, I don't think I did it right. And you just pull the exit. You just kind of play with it. Play with the feathers. Let's see if you like it. If you don't, like I said, just work with it until you get it to look how you want it. You usually just glue it on the front, but sometimes you could do it at the back. Like I said, it just depends on how you like it. Just work with it, work with it. Sometimes that black stem, if you get it just right, it'll look like they have a little eyeliner on. If you can get it right. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I don't stress about that. Like I said, I just get it to look how I want it to look. I keep playing with it. Get my scissors, cut it, whatever I need to do to get it to look how I want it. To my tasting. That it is messy. They flirt, you know, it's a boa, it's feathers. They go everywhere sometimes. So that's why I said you kind of play with it. And that part is good, I believe. But you can fold it under if you want. It makes it shorter and fluffier. Or you feel like you know, cause the tip, you know, it's longer than the tip of the silhouette. So, like I said, it's just however you like it, how fluffy you want them. I just tend not to like the flat ones. I like my eyelash fluffy. And y'all, I don't know if anybody of you ever looked at my page, but I have now cut my hair off. But when I wore a lot of sew-ins and stuff like that. I like the big hair too. Big afros and different things. So that's just me. That's my personality. There's just no trick to it but to just try to get it to look the way you want it to look. I think it's okay. Now, it's blowing a little bit. When I get through with her, if I don't like it, I may fill it in some more. But I just wanted to show y'all how to do it, how to get your curls, and how to do your eyelashes. Okay, so once I get this girl done, I'll come back.